How have Hypixel Skyblock players gotten to a net worth of 1 billion coins or even higher? How did these billionaires make their money, and how can you do it too? Now, of course, there are some players who can get this pretty easily. For example, if you're a YouTuber and can get contraband, or if you're a IRL trader or duper and either is buying their coins or duping their coins either illegally or legally in Hypixel Skyblock. Those are two ways that require relatively little actual skill in the game to acquire your coins, even if they may require some actual skill outside of the game. For example, with the IRL trading, you have to have the skill of actually earning that money. Or with duping, you actually have to know how to exploit the game, or being a YouTuber, you have to know how to make engaging content. But for regular players that don't want to either break the rules of the game or spend thousands of hours creating a YouTube channel parallel to their Hypixel Skyblock journey, how can they make billions of coins? Well, thankfully, there are still a lot of players that have made billions of coins from doing just these things. The first one is flipping. A lot of the Hypixel Skyblock billionaires have made tons and tons of coins by flipping. Both auction and bazaar flipping can be really big drivers of wealth, because especially the more money you get, the more you can flip, especially when you're market manipulating things like pet skins or expensive items and armor. Or if you're solely market manipulating the bazaar and doing that through extreme volume, even if the prices seem relatively low to the average player. People can be investing hundreds and hundreds of millions of coins just into one flip, and that flip could then yield 1 billion coins if it goes correctly. But these players are willing to take the risk that it won't pay off and that they will be losing coins. So besides either being incredibly risky or just spending incredibly long times flipping, how else could they make those coins? Well, this next one is relatively simple. It's solely just playing the game for a long time. Players who started playing really early on may have access to items or have just been accumulating coins for so long that they've just maxed out their coins at this point. They've gotten everything they want out of the game, and their sole objective has just been collecting coins for literally years now. They've had so long to collect their coins that they reached over 1 billion coins, and that's totally possible just by playing the game for so long that you eventually get it, especially with item inflation, meaning that they may have purchased their items for way less than what they're worth now. That can specifically be seen like items with a Hyperion, where people may have purchased that for significantly less than it's currently worth, as the value of a Hypixel Skyblock coin went down, and the value of a Hyperion went up. Finally, the next method is also pretty simple, being the first person to an update or new money-making method. This can be particularly seen with things like the Crystal Hollows and Dwarven Mines, where gemstone mining created billionaires overnight with people taking advantage of the super lucrative gemstone mining as soon as it came out. This involves grinding the new update for long hours, but can be incredibly well-paying, especially at the very start of an update when item prices tend to be relatively inflated. As I've always said, right as the update is coming out is one of the best times to make money, and I highly recommend it for anybody that's interested in making coins fast. Speaking of making money with updates, click the button on screen now to watch a video on how you can make money with the new Nether update. Goodbye!